guys, it's Nick from Lively Outdoors. I am headed out here to Thor to try to do a little evaluation of the TFO Pastime light power 7-foot rod. If you've watched my videos in the past, you know my favorite kind of go-to for largemouth, smallmouth, everything creek fishing is the light power trout and panfish rods that TFO makes. And normally in a 6'6" or a 7-foot. Well, they came out with this Pastime rod that's made in the USA, and I was ecstatic. I got the ultralight, absolutely love it, and so now I've got the light because that was kind of my go-to all-around favorite rod, and got it to 7-foot in the Pastime. But you've got a little bit better components. You've got it made in America. It's more sensitive, a little bit lighter than their original trout and panfish rods that are made overseas. And I tested it out in the creek a little bit the other day, but you know, the biggest thing I caught was like an 8-inch smallmouth. And so I was headed over here to Thor to see if I could catch a few more, just to kind of see how it feels and how sensitive it really is and everything else. And I went out this morning to a buddy of mine's pond, but last night he fed all the largemouth in his pond 25 pounds of brooder minnows. So they are not biting. I fished for about 2.5 hours this morning and nada. So I'm headed out here to Thor. I'm going to check that out. Also, Subsurface braid is what I've got on the there's a state trooper. It's what I've got on the Daiwa Tatula MQ that I've got on my Pastime rod, and it's the new Subsurface camo braid. So I'm going to be trying it out too. I got it in an 8-pound, and going to see how it throws and see how it handles and everything with some lighter stuff. But anyway, I will see you guys on the banks. Over here, my sun strip. That way I don't scratch up my paint. I love this thing. It's awesome. If you haven't checked out these sun strips, they're kind of high. They're about $50, but they're magnetic. On the back of them, they've got like a foam backing. You just throw it on your vehicle. Doesn't scratch your paint. The wind can't blow your rod over. These are a new lure, and this is a very small jig to be trying with these. And they're made over in Oklahoma. Thought I'd give it a shot, see if they work. And this is one of the Z-Man's keg heads. I've just got straight braid tied to it. But they're kind of like the old Yamis. But I love this orange with the green pumpkin. But it's a company. Let's give them a quick shout out. Pine Mountain Lures in Heavener, Oklahoma. I picked them up out of the tackle box. We'll see if they work. That looks good, man. Look at that. Man, that looks... All right, let's see if we can catch something here. This is the TFO Trout and Panfish Pastime rod made in America. This is the light 7-foot. I love light 7-foot trout and panfish rods. I've caught some very large fish on them. I got a 7 1/4. Oh, that may have been a turtle. I need to tighten that drag a little bit, huh? Yeah. Got a 7 1/4 out at a place right outside of Fort Smith on a 7-foot light trout and panfish rod about 2 years ago, and I've caught a ton of bluegill and smallmouth trout, largemouth, catfish. I mean, I've caught a bunch of fish on those tag-gun things. Brown trout, rainbow trout. This one, they've got better components. They've got a thinner blank, but it's a more sensitive blank than the regular trout and panfish rods. And plus the bonus, if you're like me, I'll pay a little bit extra to have something made in America. I normally don't get hit right in here anyway, but I decided to wait and come out here this afternoon because I wasn't feeling that great this morning. Didn't sleep good last night at all. had a rough week. We've been doing a lot of interviews with people at work, and just wasn't feeling it. Almost wasn't feeling it to go fish this morning, and that's not usual, but it is what it is. This pond's a little low too. We haven't had rain here in like literally 2 months. All of October we've had it 0 inches, 0.00. Ooh, there's a fish. Ooh, little bitty one, but he ate it. Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to yank the crap out of you. Forgot messing around. I mean, it's not like they're not knowing if they want it or not. They just, I mean, inhale this thing. There we go. There you go, buddy. Number 2. Oh, you got a little bit more drag, so I'll yank the fire out of these things. This rod casts so good and so smooth. Very sensitive. Then you throw some braid on there and it's like, you don't even have to guess. Feels like somebody slapping you in the hand. This Pastime series is probably, there it is, probably the best rods I think I fished. I mean, I fished Loomis GLX trout and panfish rod, and I like these better, and that is definitely saying something. Little guy, but I'll take it. Okay. Buzz that on there. I may need to just throw farther out because they're probably a little deeper if I had my guess. That's a little on the shallow side through there. I think 3 just took off from this bank. Come on, buddy. There we go. Well, got some smaller fish I'm catching tonight than last time, but they're all fun on lights and ultralights. They're all great on trout and panfish gear. I mean, I can't, if you are kind of curious about whether you'd like to start fishing light and ultralight trout and panfish stuff for largemouth, and if you don't want to spend this kind of money, these run about $250. If you don't want to spend this kind of money on one, they make the regular trout and panfish series that are very excellent rods, and that's what I fished for the last 8 or 10 years. And I mean, they are very, very durable. Very durable, but you might want to check them out. That's actually what I caught, you know, most of the fish in the past 8 or 10 years on, actually. I mean, I've probably caught way over 1,000 fish on my 6'6" light. Look at that, man. I think something yanked that off. Here's giving up finally. Nope. It's still hanging on, man. That's and those are some little peckers, kind of, not, you know what I mean, some little, the fish are little peckers. They peck at it, you know. They're little and they peck at the lure. Guess I should have worded that a little different, but let's see if we can get it over there. Well, they're starting to feed over there now. There he is. He hit it whenever I yeah, he's a jumper. I love this rod. See that bend? See how that, I mean, that's a perfect bend for a trout and panfish light power rod. Come on, big boy, I don't know if you're big or if you're just a fighter, man, but no, you're just a fighter, aren't you? Like, I ain't giving up, Holmes. More difficult. I made that more difficult than it should have been. There you go, buddy. Look at all the minnows down in there, man.
We gotta go try to catch one with the no fishing sign before we switch over to a buzzbait. But I want to get at least, oh, man, go. There's one. That may be a big green sunfish, the way it hit it. I don't know, he keeps twitching like a green sunfish. Hope this is one. That way you guys, nope, largemouth. Still fun. Good night, he went way out there. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's a largemouth. Thought it was a green sunfish there for a second. I know you're mad about it. You're a pretty decent one too, buddy. Thank you for that. Yeah. Alright, what I'm fixing to fish now, we're going to try some topwater. I don't see anything blowing up right now. Normally you do, but anyways, a Pond Magic buzzbait. It's by Booyah. These are 1/8 ounce. Normally I fish a red. I thought I had a red in my box. I don't. I've got chartreuse, so hopefully it'll work. I never really like high visibility lures on topwater, like white or chartreuse, but I bought this one at some point in my life, and it was a dadgummit. There's one right there. Like they're up in there eating a mess. And it doesn't want this. That's a fact, Jack. Man, I have any good luck at all with this one. There's a turtle about to run right over his head. Nope, he just stuck it out. There's one. Come on in here, big boy. Largemouth on topwater with a beautiful sunset. That was a heck of a blow up right there. Come on, big boy. Hope that got on film. There's one right off the bank right here. That's a heck of a blow up, man. Don't worry, buddy, you got it. You got it. There's 13. That's a good one too. There it is. Hard to say, man. Hopefully I get one more. There's 14. That little guy. He's still ate it. See, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, this dude's probably 12 inches. And he's still able to eat this buzzbait. There it is. Come on down here, big boy. Come on down here, show your face. I'll get you on up here. We'll get that out your mouth. That's a good fish. Oh, I just rehooked it there, bud. Yeah, that's a good fish. He's got a hole in the side of him, probably from a daggum turtle. We'll put you back in here soft, kind of softly as I can. That's 15. 16. Oh man, it's hard to go home one night's like this. Go walking down here a little ways. More fun blowing up in that shallow water like that, I think. Still a freaking blast, man. I don't know, that was pretty cool. Come on, big boy. Come on up here. There you go. That's a good one too. All day long. I mean, you got 7, 8. That's 15, 16-inch fish. Someone's fixing to smash it right there. Watch this. Come all the way out of the water. I saw that V heading towards it and kept heading towards it. That dude hit it and its tail coming out of the water. What was that, 19? That's 19 fish, man. Fish. Whew. Nights like this will wear me out, but you gotta do it. So much fun. I love fishing subsurface, but there is nothing that comes close to Topwater. Whenever you get to see the action, and there's 20 right there. Where you at, bud? Man, you're tugging, aren't you? Oh, you. Oh, I thought I foul hooked him there for a second, but holy crap, man! Look at that. All right, the hook is in his mouth, right here, and then the buzzbait stuck in his dorsal fin. I had you twice pinned, buddy. We're gonna get you back in for that. There's 20. Can we get 21? It's like an adrenaline rush whenever you're just sitting here, it's all calm, and all of a sudden, just a blow up, man. There he is. There's, oh golly, I just skimmed you all the way across the whole water, didn't I? What the heck? That's a freaking, here's a good example of what you can catch. One of these green sunfish on a buzzbait. And he had the whole hook in his mouth. I love these things. That's 21. I'd say we definitely given a good field test on the old light power 7-foot TFO Pastime rod. Oh, I'm about to leave. Once we get 22, we're heading out, guys. Maybe we can get one up there at the no fishing sign on Topwater. We gotta get one more. There he is. There's 22. Good night, they're pissed off fish, man. That's basically all it boils down to. And I'm missing again. It must be a little bitty smallmouth, or a little bitty largemouth. Missed him again. Come on, dude. Just eat it. You'll be 23. You'll be famous. Kind of from a subpar. Oh, I got you, buddy. Got you, bitch. From a subpar, low subscriber count YouTube channel that I enjoy doing. Golly, man. That's actually maybe. That's a heavy fish. That's pretty decent. I'll take that any day of the world. There's a chunk. That's a good 23rd fish right there. Or 20. Was that 22? That was 22. Look at that, man. My daggum skirt's coming off. It's all flipped around. This thing's been ate up, man. It's seen better days. Good night, man. It's hard to quit on crap like this, man. Oh, 20, 23, 24, 24. There's 20. Something. We'll call it 24. We'll go down here and see if we can't pick one up at the no fishing sign. It worked. Now I know that's 24. Good night, that dude hammered that one. Golly, dude. My thumb is ate up. Look at it, man. That fish is kind of weird looking. Let's get you back in there, buddy. Probably because I caught you so many times, huh? He's like, it's your damn fault. Stuck me in the face 500 times in the past 3 years, buddy. This is just awesome, man. This is just awesome. Let's see if we can get this out of you. Well, it's sticking me in the thumb, man. I don't even know if y'all are going to be able to see any of this. I've got to get way back over there. Sorry about the crap release there, bud, but it is what it is. All right, guys, I hope y'all can see me. I walked over by the lights over here at Thor. That was an awesome night. That was very, very fun. I will just say that. First 10 I caught were on Subsurface. The crawdad funky pattern, kind of like the old Yammies from the old boy over in Heavener, Oklahoma. And then I switched to bandita bugs, and those were the first 10 on Subsurface. And then switched over to buzzbait and ended up catching 18 on buzzbait. So I ended up with 28 tonight. And this morning, there was nothing. So that's awesome. 28 in like an hour and a half out here. Whew, that was a lot of fun, guys. That was a blast. See y'all in the next video. I'm going to go get something to eat and kick back the rest of the night. Y'all have a great week.